Otters! Tonight's story is about why it's important to always make good decisions. It's called, What If Everybody Did That? You can see it's an AR book. It's level 2.5. The quiz number is right here, but you can just search, What If Everybody Did That? And you'll find it. The author is Ellen Javernick, and the illustrator is Colleen Madden. What a great first name, huh? So, this story is all about why we should always make good decisions. I know sometimes I hear some of our otters say, well, but they were doing it when maybe they didn't make a good decision. And it's important that we think about whether or not something is a good idea, and a good way to think about that if we're not sure is what if everybody did it. So, let's begin. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, what if everybody did that? So you can see here he's just feeding some popcorn, and it says, please do not feed the bears. And then here, look at this. The bears are big and round, and they've got donuts and steaks and ice cream and apples and oranges and cheese and a pie right here. It doesn't look like they'd be very healthy if everybody did that, huh? I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, what if everybody did that? And look here, you can see eggs are spilling and all kinds of things, and people are running to each other with carts. It doesn't look like they're practicing safety like we expect our otters to do, huh? On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, what if everybody did that? Look how dirty it is. It doesn't look like a place we want to be, does it? At Uncle William's wedding, I just took a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, what if everybody did that? Look at all the bites out of the cake. Oh, and a handprint too. I don't think I would want to eat any of that cake, would you? I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, what if everybody did that? They're all kind of dirty. They probably don't smell very pretty either. During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, what if everybody did that? And see all the people shouting out. We wouldn't get through the story, would we? I know sometimes it's hard to keep all those things inside, huh? While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I honked just a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, what if everybody did that? See all the beeping and honking? He doesn't look very happy because it's so loud. His hands are over his ears. At the swimming pool, I splashed just a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, what if everybody did that? Look, there's no water left in the pool because everybody splashed it all out. On the bus, I stood up just to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me at the rear view mirror. He said, what if everybody did that? You can see, look, the bus tips over. Everybody's standing and trying to look over. And the firemen are saying, sit down, because they don't want people to get hurt on the bus. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, what if everybody did that? You see all the coats and jackets and hats on the floor? I think this might be Miss Sanders underneath them all. At recess, I just threw one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, what if everybody did that? You can see all kinds of snowballs, and people are getting hit with snowballs. That sounds like something that would get us really hurt, even though we don't have that much snow here in Sacramento, huh? When we went out for dinner, I shot just one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me. She said, What if everybody did that? And look, see all the straws zooming everywhere, all the straw papers? After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" And see all the people on the field, and the football team can't even play. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Everybody should. See, look at all the hugs. And everybody's so happy. So that's a good thing to remember, that sometimes we make decisions that are not great. And we wonder, well, what if everybody did that? What would our world be like? But it's also important to remember all the great things we do. Just like last week for Kindness Week. Remember how we talked at the assembly about all the wonderful things that we did for everyone? And what if everybody did that all the time, every day? Our school is an amazing place to be, and so is our world. And wouldn't it be even more special if everybody did those kind things for each other all the time? I think we should try to do that too. Have a great night, Otters. Sweet dreams, and splash into bed. Good night.